Bold Viking delivered with perfection on the line to take the second of our features this afternoon, the November Stakes. And Chase, that race changed so many times over the final, I'd say 200-300 meters, but you timed it perfectly.
Yeah, Nadine, last time I rode him, it was yielding. And if you go back at his form, every run in the soft has been a bad run. Yeah. And plus what I learned from, he enjoys running through horses. So I said to his friends, I'm going to try my luck and ride him like that. And if it doesn't open, then bad luck. But luckily it opened at the right time, and he got there at the right time.
And it certainly panned out for that strategy because everyone sort of came down the inside rail and you were all in quite a bunch at one stage.
Yeah, when I looked forward, I said, I'll be lucky to get a run. But I said I was going to take my chances. And luckily, Greg's was quicker when it did, so it could pull me through and I could get my run. So just well done to Tara and his whole team.
It's absolutely wonderful when a plan comes together, luck falls in your lap, but you had to make it work. You did. Well done.
Yeah, and it's winner number 40. I wanted to get to before the end of the month.
Well done.
So that's another milestone. And then hopefully bring the confidence into tomorrow.
Oh, well, huge congratulations on both counts. Features in the bag, numbers on the tally. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Tara going to join me now, and Bold Viking really been a great addition to the yard. He's been holding form for quite some time, and yes, his win today was just so gutsy.
I think, first of all, I must apologise to the public upstairs, to the South African Air Force. You know, that gap was not opening, and I just thought by screaming somehow it would just miraculously open. I've got to take my hat off to Chase. He had the balls, you know, just to do it. This horse was very well, Nadine, if you listen to my podcast. I wasn't overconfident. I just said, please, you must put a line through his last run. He did not act in the yielding. He absolutely hated it. I mean, the next morning he was exploding. He didn't know what to do with himself. I've got to say well done to Freeman. He rides his horse. Gavin won't get on him again after he got dumped. He's quite a precocious horse. He's got a mind of his own. I've got to say well done to Shoes. Shoes has been with me many, many years from Snaith days. And it's been a team effort. He was spot on to the boys, to JJ, to Jeff, to Mr. Trackman, to Mr. Steen. Well done.
Well, I'm glad to see that he had his mind on the job today instead of jumping about, and he's delivered a very good win. Tara, well done.
Yeah, thanks very much. And just, you know, to all the owners, you know, thank you very much, you know, for trusting me. I've told you twice now, put a line through the last run. He's duly come out and won both times after that. And yeah, just onwards and upwards from here. Reassess him tomorrow morning when he pulls out. And well done to Chase for his 40th winner. He was a little bit long in the mouth a little bit earlier, but you know what, that's just racing. And well done, you know, to my sponsors, Morris V, and I hope the South African Air Force are having a good time upstairs.
I'm sure they are. Tara, well done.
Thanks very much.
And talking about the South African Air Force, I'd like to ask Mr. Trevor Bernberg in to join me, and we're going to have a check handover. But first of all, it's great to have you here. Hearing behind the scenes, the tally's been given, 27th year joining us, and obviously you enjoy it, so good to have you back.
Thank you very much for having us again. And again, it's so great to be back. As you said, 27th occasion that we have been in the horse racing, and yeah, it's primarily a fundraising function for us. And again, thank you to Fairview Racing for allowing us to use the facilities again.
And we've had a couple of chats with your sponsors leading up to this. They're very excited to be here. They're having a thrilling day, and they're happy to contribute. They're really enjoying themselves. You
know, from the sponsors, you know, 43 Air School, PDC Aviation, Stu Davidson, we've got Metalman, as well as Humid Hotel, some anonymous sponsors as well. You know, so every little bit helps towards our fundraising, and it all goes to a very good cause. And we are so grateful to the sponsors for having come on board with us today.
Well, fantastic to have you with us once again. It's wonderful, Karen of Pumalela, to hand over the check here. And I see it is a very substantial amount. So come on in, Karen. And a wonderful check there. Wonderful, wonderful. Let Pauline get her shot. But that is a fantastic amount there. So today has...
Thank you very much for allowing us this opportunity, and thank you for hosting us. Really, it is appreciated. And this amount of money will go a long, long, long way in assisting in our fundraising. Thank you.
Brilliant. Well, that is Mr. Trevor Bernberg of the SA Air Force Association. Great to have them joining us yet again. And you've been treated to some thrilling racing in our two features, so well done.
Thank you very much for having us again.
There you go, rounding up. Great to have a wonderful check handover. That's going to go a long way. Great to hear that everyone's having a good amount of fun as well. And yet another scintillating feature this afternoon in the way of the November Stakes, going the way of the Tara Lang-trained Bold Viking, beautifully delivered by Chase Mojan, and very well done to him as well on taking his winning tally so far up to 40.